Scoop it up. Hello folks, it is I, Napalm, and we're going to do another showcasing of Assassin's Creed Rogue. This time we're going to do Arno from Assassin's Creed Unity, a game that I unfortunately actually have never finished. So let's have some fun and talk about that game. Or should I say like some monstrosity of the game. It was actually fun, the game, Assassin's Creed Unity. It was definitely different though, like when I think yeah, I think I played it first when it actually like came out. Like it was like 2 months after it came out, and a cousin of mine let me borrow it for the PS4. I actually think I still have it, to be honest. But I remember popping it into the PS4. I was like, all right, let's try it out. Why not? And I was playing it for a while. I probably got to the first mission where you have to get your stopwatch back or something, and after that I just turned it off. It just did not appeal to me. So I didn't play that anymore. And then like maybe a few years later, um, I see that Ubisoft is on sale, you know, all the games, and then Assassin's Creed Unity was like, I think it was like 10 or $5, and I thought, you know what, why not? Let me just get it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to see this, and I buy it, I install it, and I put French language on, because it actually made it seem a lot better, you know, a French game with, you know, with everyone speaking French, and it sounded a lot more fluent, to be honest. Like the English version, they sound really bad. I gotta say, like I was listening, I was like, these guys sound stupid. They sound British. They're not supposed to be British. They're supposed to be French. So it would make sense, to, you know, to have them speaking French with English subtitles. And I actually really enjoy that, to be honest. And that's actually what made me keep wanting to play the game, Assassin's Creed Unity. Well, I'm trying to think. I just stopped at one point though, because it was just, the game itself is like really, really, really difficult to control. Well, in terms of the stealth though, actually, you know, fighting wise, it's actually somewhat easy. It's definitely different than the previous games though, because you actually have to buy upgrades for your character. You have to, you know, just like, you have to actually buy upgrades for like double assassinations or like heavy hitters or just a lot of things though. And I guess that wasn't really a big complaint. I thought, all right, why not? That's actually pretty fun. Um, but I'm trying to remember this. That just the game overall, in terms of like play-wise, it was like really, really difficult actually. Like I remember, like in a way, it was kind of like Assassin's Creed Origin, that you had to be a certain level in order to complete a certain thing. I feel like this is the wrong guy. Nope. Alright, I'm just, yeah, there we go. Oh, Christ. Yeah, let me just try to fight while I talk. But like, yeah, just like, it was like Origins where like, you had to be a certain level. Well, actually, no, not even that, actually, to be honest. Like, there was some parts where there was like side missions, and they gave you like a difficulty setting, you know, like there was like 3 stars. The first star obviously is like the easiest, and then the second, you know, medium, and then third star is hard. And you know, I would have like be like, oh, you know what? It's not, doesn't matter though. It's actually, I'll do the hardest one, and I'll probably get through it. And enemies definitely killed you quicker. I mean, you definitely had to do upgrades, but it was just like, I gotta say, it wasn't so much of the fact that just the missions were just hard themselves. They were actually like, I guess, appropriate for like the difficulty they were given. It was just really hard to control the character, especially with stealth. Oh my god, like stealth was like atrocious, you know. I I tried doing stealth missions where, like, you know, you try to get through a level without being caught, because there's like side missions where you have to stealth kill some enemies, or you have to get through a mission without being noticed, and it was just really agonizing. It was like really, really bad, at least for me, to be honest. I'm pretty sure like there's a lot of you guys like, oh, I didn't find it hard, it was actually pretty easy. Well, good for you, but for me, I really did try. I really did try, and it was really, really hard. Mostly because of just like how the movements were, actually. It like glitched out whenever I wanted to crouch. I wouldn't crouch fast enough, and enemies would see me. And there's like, you know, there's like these like the special assassination targets, you know, like the big main person to assassinate. And there was these things called like special assassinations, kind of like they did in the Syndicate. And there was like one mission. This mission is the one that made me stop playing the game altogether. It's when you had to break into this castle, poison this guy's wine, and assassinate him in a room. And I kept trying to do that, and I always kept getting caught. And it was just really frustrating. I just thought, you know what, I'm not playing this game, not anymore, forget it. And yeah, it was, yeah, that's where I stopped. It was definitely an interesting concept, but there was just a lot that I just didn't like. Well, actually, I think that was the main point, just like how I moved, the movement, the combat, the stealth. It was just very, very difficult, and I just didn't. It was definitely enough for me to stop playing the game altogether. And I don't think I'm gonna go back to it, to be honest. Or maybe if I do, I'll probably just like go to that mission, not do a stealth kill, and I'll just kill the guy in general. And just like, oh, there we go, I killed him. Whatever. One thing I really did like is just the armor. Actually, like you could actually, there was like a wide variety of armor. So like you would get like robes, you would get boots, and they provided like different settings for armor. Like oh, you get more damage for this, you get more protection, you get to carry more knives, and I thought that was actually really cool. There was definitely a good variety of how you made your character look, and I thought that was actually a really good sweet deal for that game. The fact is like there was some costumes that you had to do something specific. I think it was like you had to do something with Uplay, or you had to do something in terms of like DLC, and that was actually a little off-putting because there was like some great gear that I wanted to try on, but like, oh, you can't get this actually. You have to do this specific thing for that, and you have to download it. And I'm like, oh well, fuck. That was actually really good. There was these main missions on the side in Assassin's Creed Unity, which was really, really cool. It's when you actually play as a detective. Well, you're playing the main character yourself, but you're doing this detective work where you actually like go to a crime scene and you actually look through like there's like evidence around that you have to actually investigate, and you have to find out who the murderer was. So like, well, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to put this in words. So like you go to a crime scene, and then there's like witnesses. There's like a lot, like there's like many witnesses depending on like what crime scene you do. And then those witnesses could like possibly be the murderer though. But you have to like, interview all of them. You have to go through the evidence, and you have to like find all this stuff. And when you gather all the evidence or interview everyone, you have to find out who the culprit was. And you could pretty much like accuse anyone, but like you get like bonus money or more money if you accuse someone on the first try. And I thought that was really, really fun. I actually like did that first before doing the main missions. There was one that was actually like a very good one, and it was based on this one painting. I think it was like John something. It's the painting of the guy who I'm not. You guys probably don't even know who it is, but there's one famous painting. I don't think it's Caravaggio. It's like Jean-Claude something, but it's a guy who's like in his bathtub and he's just like leaning over with a book, and his bathtub is like full of blood, and there's actually like a good history of that, and that's actually one crime scene that you actually get to solve, and I thought that was really, really, really fun. And like when I finished the mission and found out who the real culprit was, I looked it up, and it was actually like the actual crime of what happened was actually like how it was in the game, and I thought that was really, really fun. I kind of missed that in like these other games though, because I'm pretty sure there's like, oh Christ, fuck. No, she's just standing there. I thought that was really, really fun though. Actually, I kind of wish that they would bring that back for these other Assassin's Creed genres, because there's like pretty much a lot of good mysteries like in these times of days. Like in the colonial times probably, or like with Syndicate, like there's probably like, well, they did do something like with Jack the Ripper, but I really didn't like Jack the Ripper, to be honest. It was really fun to play as Jack, but the main time you're just playing as the girl. I know there's Jack and no, I forgot who the characters' names were for Assassin's Creed Syndicate, but yeah, the Assassin's Creed Unity, the crime investigations, those I gotta say were like the biggest highlights in the game that I thought were really, really fun. I went throughout the whole city to find each each crime thing, and it was really good. I gotta say, it kind of reminded me of LA Noire. I never played LA Noire. I've seen someone do a walkthrough of it, but it definitely reminded me of that. It was really, really the best part of Unity. Other than that, Unity itself was like, okay, you guys getting your, you guys didn't do good in fixing this. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go back to Unity and beat it. It was fun, definitely a lot of fun times in terms of like gearing up your character Arno. But other than that, it's like I don't think I'm gonna be going back to it, to be honest. I definitely like his custom suit, this suit right now that we have, because it looks a little slimmer. It definitely has that French Revolution vibe, and I don't know, it looks really, really cool. But yeah, I probably won't be going back to it. Yeah, so there's that. Or maybe, you never know. I might like one day be like, you know what, I'll just go back into it, and then I might beat it and I might enjoy it. But I won't do a walkthrough of it for sure. I'll let you know that, because usually back then when I did the walkthroughs for the Assassin's Creed thing, I did them all on PC. And if most of you people don't know, I don't have any editing software. Well, I do, but I won't be able to upload them in like 60 frames per second. I have really, really bad software, so I gotta get a new one. So if anyone has any suggestions of what I should get, let me know, and we can get back to editing stuff. Other than that, a lot of these videos are like one shot, one go, and the rest I do on YouTube editor. So yeah. But anyways, that's all I got to say about this game of Assassin's Creed Unity. What could have been a great game, but really wasn't. And actually, like, Rogue came out at the same time as Unity. I don't know if Black Flag already came out, or like Unity came out first and then Black Flag. I'm guessing it's gonna be Black Flag first and then Unity, because I know Unity was for the next gen consoles, and eventually they put Black Flag next. So yeah, I think Black Flag came first. But yeah, Unity, you're a game that I won't be going back to. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a nap. Like, my head's kind of like ugh, kind of pounding right now. But thank you guys again for watching. Leave a like, comment if you're new, subscribe, and I'll get back to more showcasing soon. Bye-bye, guys.